Hey guys, Trenton back here again. I know what you're probably thinking. What in the world, Trenton? What are you going to be talking about today? How's your life going? What are you wearing? Why are you wearing a hat? Long story short, I got a haircut, and I don't know, it just looks weird with this outfit for me to just, walk around, Even though, I went to school with no hat on because I'm not allowed to wear hats in school. Nobody is allowed to wear hats in school. But long story short, this is the outfit that I'm rocking. I'm rocking this brown shirt, some blue jeans, and I got these, brown shoes, and yeah, that's right. I'm rocking the white socks. Simple. But long story short, I want to talk about, but even before I even get into the rest of my top 10 video games that I'm most excited for, this is actually part 1 because I'm going from 10 to 6. Because I already went from 5 to 1. But I'm going from 10 to 6 because I really wanted to put that video out. But also, I shouted out my friend. Now, I shout out his channel. I still got to put inside the description. Long story short, if you're wondering what he does, he actually makes gaming videos. So, obviously, I don't make gaming videos, but one day I do want to make gaming videos on my channel. But, I just want to give you guys more information about his channel so you know what you're actually getting into if you ever watch his channel. But I'll try to drop that link in the description in this video and my other video. But let's get into these video games. Now, by the way, well, you know what, let's go and get into it. Alright, so number 10 I have for you is Jump Force. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, Jump Force looks nice graphically and physically, like combat wise, it looks pretty good. You got the punches, you got the kicks, you got all that. But at the same time, this is an anime-based fighter. It has some elements of like Naruto, Ultimate Ninja Storm, that type of game. That's what it really looks like, but with just multiple varieties of characters. Now, what do I mean by that? You have all different types of characters. You have Dragon Ball characters, you have Naruto characters, you have One Piece characters. You have a lot of different anime characters, and personally, I'm a fan of anime. And if you looked at the end of that trailer, who did they show? They showed Light and Ryuk from Death Note. And I have not finished Death Note yet, but I'm almost done with the whole series. It's good. It's really good. But at the same time, I got to tell you, this game, like I said, it just looks nice. Multiple people have played it. Like, we're talking Soulja Boy, Lil Yachty. Bro, hey, I was shocked to see Soulja Boy, bro. This man was acting turned, bro. The man was like, man, Jump Force, jump. I was like, man. I was like, dang, Soulja Boy's on this? Playing the game? He's not a character in the game, but he was just playing the game. It'd be funny to see him in the game, to be honest with you. But yeah, Jump Force it really looks good graphically. But then, like, combat-wise, it looks very intriguing. And so, yeah, I think that's my number 10, okay? Now, number 9, Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, Kingdom Hearts is a very interesting game. And for me, I actually played part of the first game back when it was on PS2. And I never really got the real, like, hook of the game. Like, I never did really get, like, amazingly good. But it was just a fun little game to play, you know what I'm saying? A little fun game. And Kingdom Hearts 3 just really looks nice graphically. But not only graphically, combat-wise, it looks very fluent. Now, if you look at the gameplay, it's very fluent. And the amount of characters in the story in the game just really looks very enticing, like, and very intriguing because you have Frozen characters. And I still haven't seen the movie Frozen. I'm actually going to try to watch it eventually. But Frozen, you have Toy Story. You have Monsters Incorporated, I believe. And so it's really, I like the story. And the different characters are just, it's really good to see these different characters coming up into the series. And like I said, gameplay, it's classic Kingdom Hearts, but it also has a lot more elements such as like different gameplay based off the season that you're in, basically. So like wintertime with Frozen. I'm sorry for that loud motorcycle, but yeah, there's just a lot of different cool things I really like about this game. What the world, man? But yeah, long story short, yeah, it just really looks good, I have to say. Kingdom Hearts looks very good. Next, number 8, Last of Us 2. Now, I never got to play the first Last of Us. I'm just going to be straightforward and honest with you. I never got to play the first Last of Us. And to be honest with you, man, Last of Us 2, you're playing with Ellie. That is her name, right? You're playing with Ellie. And, man, I don't... See, that's what I'm saying. I haven't played the first game, so I'm sorry that I'm forgetting character names. But... obviously we haven't seen the male main character in the first game. I'm sorry, like I said, I really do apologize for not knowing his name. Oh yeah, Joel. So it just came to my head. But Joel, we have not seen him yet, but we've seen Ellie. She's very brutal, man. I gotta tell you, you look at the gameplay, like you're talking about the crafting, looks really nice. You know, graphics obviously are good, but like crafting wise, gameplay wise, it looks very different from Last of Us 1. The camera perspective is very different too. If you notice, it's just really very different because you have Ellie and she's older. Like I said, she's a lot more experienced, and so there's a lot more. And then there's a lot more story in depth now. So you have a lot more, like, you have factions with the whole people that were wearing the hoods over their head. You have like the people that were going in different areas together. I like the gameplay, even where she was hiding underneath the car. That was really nice. And then like the person, you know, looks down, he's like, pow, you know what I'm saying? That was really nice. I really like that. It was different. Now, I'm sorry if the video just messed up. I don't know if it did or not. Kind of looked like it did. But number 7, Ghost of Tsushima. Now, Ghost of Tsushima is like samurai based, I believe, and it really looks nice graphically. Like if you saw that game, I know I'm talking about a lot about graphics, but that's just a very small thing that I'm going into. But graphically, like that whole scene with the flowers, the tree leaves, amazing. And the combat style reminds me a little bit of Afro Samurai, but also like Metal Gear Solid 5 or Vengeance, I believe, or Vengeance, or Vengeance. It reminds me of what else does it remind me of? I had it on my tongue, but I can't think of what it is. But it has nice combat as far as like stealth kills. There's some nice stealth in there. There's some nice just basically hand-to-hand combat, like very quick executions like that. And so overall, we don't know much about the story-wise, but it looks nice. You know, it really does look nice. And gameplay-wise, it seems very fluent, to the point. And so I have to say I'm very excited for Ghost of Tsushima, and really just to see more gameplay. Lastly, Cyberpunk 2077. Now, Cyberpunk 2077, I saw the gameplay today, insane. But at the same time, I'm kind of worried because I hope it's not too repetitive. But at the same time, there's a lot of RPG elements as far as like clothing. So clothing is going to give you different stats. Weapons are going to be different depending on what weapon you have, how much damage. Different health bars, there's going to be different type of gameplay. Movement-wise, you can go side to side, you can go double jump, you can slide. And another thing, the ricocheting bullets. So like, you can shoot at one angle and the bullets will ricochet at another angle. That looks amazing. It really just looks overall, it looks really like the gameplay and the combat, very nice. Obviously, it's a first-person shooter, and that was my thing too. I hope that there's a third-person aspect, which I was discussing with a friend yesterday. He said, hopefully there's a third-person aspect or a third-person option, because this is an open world, and you have very Far Cry looking gameplay and exploration. You have Borderlands 2, and that's one of my favorite games I've ever played. You have the Borderlands aspect of the game. You have just a lot of different games that this game is really pulling from, and it just looks really nice. Graphically, I think it'd be used. It could be a little bit better because the game is still in development. This is not the full game completed. This is literally work in progress. But like I said, gameplay looks nice. But the open world aspect, I'm hoping for can be maybe third person, because open world is just a third person. You know what I'm saying? It's really third person. Whenever you play open world, it has to at least be third person. But other than that, you know, Cyberpunk 2077, I think it's going to be a great game. So far, and even like story wise, it looks very cool too, as far as the like robotics and all that. And so I really have to say I'm very excited for the game. And like I said, customization looks very good too. Yeah, those are the rest of my top 10. And also, I actually have a bonus video that I'm going to be dropping, Lord's Will. So yeah, I'm excited to drop that video because I do have like 4 extra games I'm going to just briefly talk about. And I know this video is pretty long. It's like 9 minutes or 10 minutes, like 9 minutes long. But yeah, like I said, I'm sorry if the video messed up, but hey, I want to say, Streamore back here again. Those are the rest of the games I'm excited for. And I'll see you guys later with another video. Peace.